What?
Good morning, I'm Cat.
Which means I must be the one they call Dec then. Please, no, please, later, please. Get out of here. Goodness gracious, it's gone mad here in the studio this morning because we've got a jam-packed show for you this morning. We're joined by a cast of thousands. But first, we've been joined by the cast of the new musical boy band.
Yeah, and here they are with We Got It All. Take it away, boys.
We're on our way.
Nice to have them on the show. But this being SMTV Live, they're not the only band we've got on the show today. Oh, no. Because we've also got Next of Kin joining us on the show this morning, everybody.
And that's not all, because we've also got Miro on the show this morning. And that's not all.
What?
We've also got Adam Rickett on the show this morning.
Today's show's got more six-packs than a very busy party. And if you want to ask any of our boy bands any questions, you can. You can fax us on...
Cat. Is this our new fax number?
It's a new
It deserves a fanfare. I couldn't find the trumpet, so I'll have to be on here.
Splendid.
What's the new fax number?
0207 737 8393. Or you can email us...
Is this a new email address?
Nah.
Oh. All right.
At studio@smtvlive.co.uk. But let's find out what's coming up on the rest of today's show. Cow hopes to go down on chicken submarining Cow and Chicken.
Tivatox's nephew Elgar finds new ways to destroy the Turbo Power Rangers. Dec's been given a hand, loads of them in fact, and if you can work out how many, you can win a fantastic prize.
The man who put Adam into Rickett joins us live in the studio.
Dexter and his friends make an exhibition of themselves in Dexter's lab. We've got Miro live in the studio with their new single, It Must Be Love.
If your aim is true, the winner could be you in our surefire hit Splatoon.
It could be the end of the world in Clueless. The head is thinking about banning mobile phones. And that donkey's back with a collection of his altered friends in Walkie Talkie.
And live performances from Another Level Blondie and A1 make CD UK more fun than a skip full of chickens.
I found it! Fantastic, so what a show coming up for this morning. We've got our Saturday morning squad in with us. They're the boy band beauties!
We've also got the Surrey cheerleaders. Let's hear you, girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, boy band, get up, Right, I'm just going to go and chat them up over here.
Hey, look at that. Get some boy bands on the show and she's off. Like a whippet she is across the studio. Shocking, I tell you what though, Dick.
What?
You know, this whole boy band thing's a lucrative business, man.
Is it?
If you're the manager of one of them, you can make an absolute bucket.
Can you?
You can indeed. So that's why I've decided to become the manager of the next big thing to hit the music scene.
Hang on a minute, take the weight off your plate to meet there. What, you're saying you've got yourself a boy band? You're managing a boy band?
No, not exactly, Dick. I'm managing a fly band.
A fly band? What on earth is a fly band?
Well, you know, in Ireland you've got all those boy, you've got Boyzone and Westlife and My Town, and all the others.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I've got a band, and as the Irish would say, a fly band.
What you mean? You've got a band made out of flies? They're all flies?
No, Dick. Flies. I'll just show you, ladies and gentlemen. Flies. There they are. Look. Hold on. Each one of them has got an individual character, and I will tell you about it right now.
Of course they have.
We've got Steve on the end there. He's the funny one, always flying out, banging into windows and stuff like that. Kidge next to him, he's the moody one, doesn't really say much. We've got him there with the floppy fringe, see him at the front. He writes all the songs. He's a talented one. And the one at the end, don't know his name, but he bangs the tambourine, and the lasses go mad. Ladies and gentlemen, Flies. Brilliant stuff.
So, can I just point something out to you? Your great new band are, in fact, just all a bunch of flies.
No, you've got it wrong, Dick. Flies.
Shut up! They're not just a bunch of... Just stop it, will you? They're just a bunch of flies. They don't do anything. They're no flipping good. They can't play. They're rubbish.
You see, well, that's where you're wrong, because they can't sing, right? Let's take a listen to this, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, obviously, they need a little bit of practice, don't they?
Yeah,
you know,
really, yeah,
just coming into the music business and
Of
all
course
that.
they do,
No, they're going to be big. And when they are big, there'll be everything. Books, posters, magazines, cups, mugs. You know, a lot. There'll be everything.
Hey, I suppose there's an incredible buzz about them, is there?
There is, aye. Books, magazines, posters.
No, I'm saying...
People have been bringing
No,
up...
I'm saying the flies. There's an incredible buzz about the flies.
There is. People are ringing up at the moment and asking about them. There's books,
No, I'm saying
magazines,
a buzz about the flies.
books, magazines, everything. People are ringing up, like I've just said, you know. I agree with you.
Now time for a proper band, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are with their brand new single. Please enjoy them with more love. It's the superb Next of Kin.
Catch ya? Next to Kin there. Great, you're kicking off the show. Nice rocking away. Now later on we'll be playing our fantastic game, All Hands on Deck. Now we haven't played it for a while, you may remember, and you may remember even better, if memory serves right, that it's a rock and roll over.
And why is it a rock and roll over?
Whose fault was it?
Someone's fault.
And messed it up.
I forgot what the number was, and which resulted in a ridiculous shambles. No, basically, so what we're going to do, we've got a rock and roll over, and we can play it again. And if we do play today, you can win 2 prizes because it's a rollover. You can win 4 tickets to go and see Boy Band the Musical down here in London. We'll give you travel expenses, and you can win this fantastic game and a games console to play it on in your own living room, stroke bedroom, playroom.
Now then, if you want to play, all you have to do is answer this qualifying question, which is, how many hands would you find in the boy band Boyzone? Is it A9, B10 or C11? Let me give you a little clue. Boyzone, there's 5 members. They all have the appropriate numbers of hands. Is it A9, B10 or C11? Give us a call on 09013 801 801. Course costs no more than 25p, but you must get permission.
That's a tough one.
It's
Here's the
not hard.
Power Rangers, everybody!
Later on, but now we're joined by ex-curry star and pop star Adam Rickett.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome, madam.
Hello.
How's life treating you at the minute?
Really well.
Yeah?
Time of my life at the moment.
You've changed now. You used to be the
I
old
know,
curry star, but now you...
Yeah, I've come off to be a cheesy pop star.
Did you always want to be a pop star?
I hate saying it because it seems like the thing everybody always says, but
Yeah.
I think every little kid wants to, really.
Yeah.
And I was just lucky enough to get the chance.
Which have you preferred so far? I mean, curry obviously was...
Yeah, it was great, and I hate saying it, but I do prefer what I'm doing now.
Do you?
Yeah.
It is good fun, though.
There'll be
It
no
is.
comeback for you.
No, well, no, because it is basically like your job is to have fun. Because the more fun you have, the better across you come.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a scam, I'm sure. It's great.
We've seen the latest video. It's all very high tech. But what happened? Something dodgy happened in the video.
Yeah, I actually nearly got killed. There you go. There's your little
That's
exclusive.
terrible.
Well, no, it's because in the video the doors come down, and it was done by a weights sort of thing, and the doors were lowered by metal cables, and to keep them apart so they didn't rub, there was a big metal cross separating them, and in the middle of shooting, one of the wires snapped. And this cross was coming spike first to my head, and just one of the extra girls went, and because she breathed in, I looked up, and because I looked up, it went all the way down my back, otherwise it just gone straight in my head.
What, it went...
Yeah, it scraped all the way down my head.
Oh, I don't like that.
And was that at the point where you had clothes on, or did you have no clothes
I
on?
don't have clothes on at all.
Probably still got the scratch marks today.
I'll show you later.
We're moving swiftly along. Don't forget, we'll be asking all of your questions to all the bands and the stars who are in the studio this morning. So keep phoning, keep faxing, keep emailing. We'll be asking them to you. We've had one already from Holly in Rotherham. She says, Adam, which food do you like and which food do you hate?
What? Well, I like cereal.
I know you do.
I do.
And you've got your own big bowl, haven't you?
Cheers for bringing that one out. I do, yeah. I take a bowl with me everywhere and a little hob cooker as well.
Nice.
But I like that, and I like them little jelly sweets.
They're
that you
nice.
nibble.
Yeah.
And I don't really hate anything. Oh no, I don't like celery.
Oh, that's
Bit
awful.
nothing-y.
Manky.
Bit nothing-y.
And Brussels sprouts as well.
Twist and sprout. Like I said, twist and sprout. Let all mortal men bow down before me and weep. Do you know, I think I've got a call coming on today. Shocking. Who has taken the name of the Sprout in vain?
No, Sprout Ranger, I think you're mistaken. All Adam said...
It is the one known as Adam Rickett. You shall live to regret those foolish words.
Oh, mate, I only said I didn't like him. I didn't say I hated him or anything.
Your pathetic apologies cannot help you now. Prepare to face the power of... Hold on. The Sprout!
You must fight back with the power of curry and be gorgeous.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the London studios, London, it's the fight of the century. In the camera 2 corner, it's Adam Rickett. At the end of the sofa corner, it's him, it's the mighty Sprout Ranger. Let's get ready, let's get ready. No, let's not. Seconds out. Round 1.
Okay. Yes. Mighty.
Right. Back. By the power of my muscly tummy and Janice Battersby, who was my screen wife mummy.
It hurts. The power of Curry's palms are strong, but I shall fight back by the power of my mighty Sprout, which makes this noise when you chuck it about.
Right, back by the power of my floppy hair and more drives hats and old wheelchairs.
He is good, but young. I shall win. Back by the power of the mighty Sprout and the mighty Sprout Ranger's mighty Sprout shout. Aroo.
Whatever. Back by the power of... Give me power of my shiny topper and Roy who got surprised from Haley Cropper.
He is too good. I am defeated. Kills your throat doing that like shocking. Adam, what is my punishment?
It's a bit late, I think, but to be.
Ant, we didn't realise it was you. How can this be so? The real Ant is over here. Speak to him, Ant. Speak to him.
How can he do this to us? To betray us in this cruel and heartless manner? Why, Ant?
It was something to do, like, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, as we live, we learn. What is more precious to us but our friends? Let us hope that Ant can rebuild his shattered life. I think he will. When even those around him that he betrayed stand by him. Let this be a lesson to us all. What do you say, Ant?
Has anyone got any chicken dippers?
See you after the break.
SMTV Live now coming up very shortly. We've got Postbag, we've got Power Rangers, and we've got Splatoon. But Declan, what's first?
Now, I'll tell you, earlier on, if you were watching, you would have seen the band Boy Band. Now, Boy Band is a new musical charting the ups and downs of a fictional boy band called Freedom. I have the man with me who plays the manager of the band, also a chap who understands the importance of good foundations when laying a patio. It's Mr. Brian Murray, everybody!
Very good, thanks. Nice to be here.
Most of our viewers will probably remember you from Brookside. Trevor,
Yes.
he was a nasty piece of work, wasn't he?
Nasty piece of work, yeah.
He was
Not a nice
terrible.
man at all.
Do you like playing those evil characters?
Well, we tend to remember the bad guys more than the good guys, you know? The bad, like the Joe Cuddler are kind of like, and the Penguin from Batman are always characters that we remember.
Yeah.
And Trevor is, a bad guy like that.
Certainly
I guess.
was. He was one of the best.
Yeah.
Now, in boy band, you play the band's manager. Tell us about the musical first of all.
Well, it's a musical of charting the rise to fame of a typical boy band from the moment that they audition and do their first kind of gig, and then it goes on to Top of the Pops, etc. And it's a kind of like a lifting of the curtain behind the realities of that situation. And it's a musical that I think is it has 13 great tracks, great routines. You saw the boys earlier this morning, and it's a show that I think is not just for people who like boy band music. Of course, it's aimed at people like that, but also for people who like to go to a musical or anyone who likes to go for a good night's entertainment in the West End.
We're going next year, I think.
I mean, the moms and dads of the people who came to the show, they'd like it just as much.
Great.
And tickets are on sale now.
You play the manager, don't you? He's really evil as well.
He starts off with the best of intentions, but you know, as the fame and the money starts to come in, it starts to warp and twist him just a little bit, and he gets a little bit, ahead of himself.
Well, as you're playing the manager, we want to see how much you know about pop music these days.
Yeah.
Can't you go on? Two.
Which of the following is actually a boy band? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
6.
A1, A9, or A134, just off the B75 outside Birmingham.
On the M25 as it loops in about A27.
Backstreet Boys, Backroom Boys, or Back Row at the Cinema Boys?
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
Park Life, West Life, or No Life?
Westlife, all right.
Hey!
All right, and finish the following. Boy.
Zone.
N.
Thank you. No, thank you.
West.
Side.
Take.
That.
Who is missing from this boy band trio? 911. It's Lee, Jimmy, and is it Mike, Spike, or Poke?
Poke, I think.
Now then, let's take a look at this little bit of footage. Name the bands. Right.
Well,
first one.
First one from Dublin, Boyzone.
Yes, indeed.
Second one? The second one from Dublin, Boyzone.
And the third one?
The Beatles from Liverpool.
That's right, yes. He's got them all just about right.
Doing very well indeed.
You got, how many did you get right in the end? You got 4 right altogether?
Altogether, not
That's
bad.
pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's more than the average manager would get right.
Oh, well, I would expect so. Well, you don't have to know anything about boy bands to be a boy band manager, I don't think. No.
Brian, thanks for coming down. Shut up! Thanks for coming down.
What?
Best of luck with the musical.
Are you coming along on Tuesday night?
We're coming there Tuesday
Feel
night.
good theatre, be there or be square.
What do you want?
I'm really excited!
Why?
It's all hands on deck!
Yes, it's back! All hands on deck, and it's easy to play. The aim of the game is we're going to show you Dec in a minute. It'll be covered by hands. What you've got to do is guess how many hands exactly are covering his body. Now, earlier on we asked you the question, how many hands would Boyzone have altogether? And of course, the answer is 10. 5 people knew that. They're on the line now. They've been chosen by a computer. And we've got Michaela from Manchester. Good morning to you. Laura Pitt from Birmingham. Morning. Jake Johnson from Surrey. Shane Robinson from Preston. And Giovanna Deeley from London. Who? Giovanna Deeley. Good morning, callers. Morning.
Morning.
Giovanna? Is that Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you sound quite Italian. Anyway, okay, well, the aim of the game is basically I'm going to put 45 seconds on the clock, and each of you will keep guessing until one of you gets it right, or the time runs out, or I'll mess it up like I did a month ago. No, I'll assure you it will go swimmingly today. Okay, callers, are you ready?
Yeah.
You understand the rules? Okay, what do you say?
All hands on deck.
Let's see it. Take a good look now. Look at the hands. Now he's up. Memorize those hands. Oh, well, there you are. You've seen Dec, and just out there, I'm going to bring in the old mate Dec there. Hiya, Dec. What do we see when we see Dec?
Hi, everybody.
Now, just to help you out, after you've guessed, me and Dec here are going to tell you whether you need to go higher or lower with the guesses, and I will get it right this week. All right, Dec, you ready? All right, line number 1. Can we have your guess, please? 45 seconds on the clock. Now, people, what's your guess, line 1?
40.
40. Higher. Line 2, what's your guess?
65.
Lower. Line 3, what's your guess? Line 3, what's your guess? She's gone. Line 4, what's your guess?
32.
Higher! Line 5, what's your guess?
42.
Higher! Right back to line 1, what's your guess?
50.
Lower! Line 2, what's your guess?
49.
Lower! Line 3, what's your guess? They're still not there. Line 4, what's your guess?
100.
Line 5, what's your guess?
48.
Lower! Listen, back to line 1, what's your guess?
41.
Higher! Line 2, what's your guess?
47.
Yes! Yes! She got it! Hold on, she got it.
Hold it.
Line 2, she got it just on the buzzer. Let's
Did
have a
we
look.
get it?
Did she?
Yep,
Yes.
she did. 47! Yes! There you are! You've won the games console and the tickets to go and see that musical. How do you
That
feel?
was good, Patrick.
Over the moon? Brilliant. Congratulations from everybody here. More all hands on deck. Hopefully next week. See, it went well. Went very well. indeed.
You did good. Cheers. Well done. Introduce the
Thank
next
you
bit.
very much. Yeah, now it's time for the Power Rangers.